Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to focus in on your person's most recent thoughts and feelings about you. This is a classic style I love doing on the channel. I always set the intention that this reading would find you when it was meant to. Maybe your gut was telling you something just shifted in your person, or that they were just thinking about you. You could have also recently had a conversation with them, gotten off the phone with them, or even had a dream about them or something like that. So we're going to do a check-in. What was this person thinking about the last time they thought about you, and how were they feeling when they were thinking those thoughts? Let's get to the bottom of it here today. Talk to me about this person's latest thoughts and feelings about the viewer. First up, we have the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. We also have the Empress. Okay, something about work could be important here. Maybe you were at work, or they were at work, or your person was thinking about your career. We also have the Page of Wands. You could be a business owner. For some of you, you could be this person's manager or something like that, because for some reason the message about work keeps coming through. Like this person was thinking about you and it relates to work. So maybe they were distracted at work thinking about you, or they were thinking about what you did for work. I feel like this person believes you are very, very, very abundant, okay? So you could be well off, or the way you present yourself is just full of abundance. You don't have lack mentality or a scarcity mindset. You just feel very content and good with what you have built for yourself. And I think this person really respects that. They were thinking about that quite a bit. And they also feel like you are the type of person they want on their team. They want you by their side. They feel like the two of you could move mountains together if you wanted to. That is what they were thinking about the last time they were thinking about you. Maybe they even wished they could work with you or something like that. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords coming out. So I also think that communication was heavy on your person's mind, as in they either were just talking to you and they were thinking about what the two of you were speaking about with each other, or they were thinking about reaching out to you and like sending you a text or giving you a phone call, or what they want to say the next time they see you. Okay, hold on, because we got two more cards. They came out together. Okay. We have the Lovers and the Hierophant, okay? Yeah, they feel like you elevate them. The last time this person thought about you, they were basically thinking about how amazing you are and how they want to be more like you in a lot of ways. You inspire them. They feel like you elevate them and you push them to be the best version of themselves they can be. And maybe your person keeps a lot of this to themselves normally, but they want to kind of like scream it from the rooftops the next time they see you, or they're hoping to do that. They were at least thinking about wanting to do that, like ways they could show you how much they appreciate you. 333 on the timer as I looked up. And side note, I was gonna say this, but I didn't for some reason, and maybe that's why I had to wait for that timing. The first two cards we have up are both threes. So you might be seeing repeating threes a lot lately. That could be confirmation for you. Or maybe the last time your person thought about you, it was 3 o'clock or something, 3:33, who knows. But anyway, yeah, this person really admires you. They respect you. And I think that they want to genuinely communicate that to you. So they could also been brainstorming ways they can speak to you about their appreciation. They were thinking about how much you lift them up and you inspire them to be the best version of themselves that they can be. You make them want to grow. They look at you with a lot of high esteem and respect. Somebody who isn't to be messed with. You deserve respect. You command respect. And they want to be that person for you. They want to show you that they see that, and that they're not going to come in with any light or flaky offers, that they want to be at your level. They want to be where you are, and you inspire them to be the best version of themselves that they can be. And again, something about work. So maybe you have a really important career, or career is very important to you. or you do something your person really respects as a living, or they were thinking about you at work or while you were at work or something like that. So let's see overall, how does this person feel about you? Overall, what do they really think about you as a person in general? They feel like you are a go-getter. Like when you're on a mission, there is no stopping you from reaching your goals. They also want to come running towards you. Okay, hold on a second, because I'm trying to figure out how to communicate this. I don't think there's a third party involvement here. If there is, you'll know that, and you can take that part of the message if you want to. But for the majority of you watching, it has nothing to do with third party, and I just have to ease that stress before it happens. The song Run to You, I think by Bryan Adams, channeled through, and the energy I'm getting from that song, and the reason I think it came out is because when the goings get tough, when things are negative in your person's life, they naturally gravitate towards wanting to come towards you because you make them feel better. You make them feel inspired. You make them want to do better. And a side message is, when this person messes up in their life, whether it has anything to do with you or not, when they make a mistake or when they feel like they're slipping or they have setbacks, they run to you energetically, and maybe even in the 3D. They want to talk to you because you are like an inspiration for them to do better and to be better. And so when they feel like they're not living up to their own standards, they come running to you because they know that you will hold them to a high standard, and they love that about you. It can be intimidating sometimes, I think, but they really do respect and admire that about you, and they love that you kind of fill that role in their life in a lot of ways, that you inspire them based on who you are. I don't even think it's necessarily something that you're trying to do, like you're bossing this person around. Maybe you do, I don't know. But it's just your energy, your aura, who you are, the tone you set, the person you are on the inside and the outside that inspires this person to do better and be better. And when things are difficult in their life, they naturally want to go to you. It's like they feel pulled in like a magnet. You make them feel better, and you also make them feel like they can do anything that they set their mind to. You in a way are kind of like a cheerleader to your person, even when you're not trying to be, because they feel like if you are by their side, if you're in their corner, they can take on the world if they want. Let's get a couple more cards out. Interesting, because we also have the Four of Swords coming out. So even though you supercharge them in a lot of ways, you inspire them and motivate them, you also put them at ease, and they feel very comfortable and peaceful in your presence. They're showing me, like, typically the Four of Swords is depicted as like a person lying down on a bed, right? And here it's interesting because it's like a nest, but she seems very calm and peaceful and content. So maybe you're like a natural nester, that you could have like an earth moon sign or something like that, or you could have heavy earth in your charts and you like to create like a comfortable home life, a comfortable nest. Maybe you have natural like nesting instincts, I guess you could say, about like creating a very comfy type of home. I'm getting strong Taurus energy coming through. You might like finer things in life, like nice comfy bedding, or sofas, stuff like that. Your person also feels like you make them feel comfortable, you make them feel safe. They like being in your environment, in your presence. If it doesn't relate to your home life, it essentially relates to your energy. Your energy kind of makes them feel like they could curl up in bed with a nice book and a hot cup of hot chocolate or something like that and just relax. Which is interesting because those are very different energies, but you bring out both within this person, maybe at different times or even simultaneously. Okay. What else can you tell me about this person's overall thoughts and feelings about the viewer, please? Woo. Queen of Swords. Wow. And then underneath that is the Two of Wands. So you're warm, you're inviting, you're inspiring, but you're also very direct. From your person's point of view, they feel like you mean business and you stand on business. Like you don't play games, you're very upfront, you're very direct. Sometimes your person might find you to be a little bit cold. I don't think that's the majority of what they pick up on you, because for the most part, you're warm, you're inviting, you're comforting. But you could be the type of person where if this person crosses you, or if they, you know, interfere with your boundaries, or if they don't meet your standards or something like that, you can get cold really, really quick, okay? And they also see you as the person who's always looking ahead towards the future. You might be less focused on what's going on in the present moment, and you're more future focused, like you have big long-term goals you want to achieve. I think they respect that about you too. You also inspire them to do the same in their life, to look ahead towards the future, what kind of life they want to live, what they want to create for themselves. You put them in kind of like a daydreamy energy where they're thinking about all the possibilities and potentials. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is get you a personal message from Universe. If the reading's been resonating with you so far, I would love it if you would support the channel and let me know by liking the video and subscribing if you're new. If you're interested in angel number shirts or Awakened Soul merch, I also have a shop, which is linked below in the description box, and you're invited to check that out if you like. They also make great gifts, especially the angel number stuff. So, all right, your first message is the peacock with self-love. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinably unique and beautiful. There are deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk, okay? So keep doing those self-love exercises. Make sure that you are loving yourself wholly and completely. If it's been a while since you've done something nice just for yourself, maybe go and do that today, or make it a priority in the near future. And then your affirmation of the day, I invite you to affirm with me. It is, today I have faith. Today I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible. I invite you to comment it, read it out loud, or do whatever you like to affirm it, because that is a great one. And I am going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much again for joining me. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.